Now that you've built your first sheet, it's time to learn how to really work with cells, and that means typing, editing, and moving things around easily. Now, these are everyday skills that you use all the time. For example, typing data. To type data into a cell, you just simply select the cell and then you start typing. So for this, I'll include the electricity bill. Press enter, it will move me down to the next row. Now another tip is, if you hit tab, now we're here and we want to go to the next column, you just hit tab and it will take you to the next column. So again, enter, takes you to the next row, and tab takes you to the next column. Now another issue you'll encounter is having words that are too long that do not fit in your specific cell. What you'll do is you head over at the very top over here. You'll see these two guiding lines that will appear, then click and drag them, and this will help you resize your cells so that they can fit. Another tip is, let's just take it back. If you come over here and just double click, it will autofill itself, and then you can see it has resized itself and the words fit. Now with editing a cell, it's something similar. All you have to do, let's say you want to edit this cell, or groceries, let's say we want to edit groceries, all you have to do is just click on it, highlight the words, and then replace them with whatever you want to replace them with, like so, and then hit enter, and you've already edited that cell. So it's as simple as that. Now over here we have commands such as undo, which is Control Z. The shortcut for it is Control Z, and redo, where the shortcut for it is Control Y. Now if I hit undo, the last change that I made will be undone. So let's do that. Hit undo, and supermarket changed back into groceries. Now if I hit redo, it will change back to supermarket. So that is what these commands do, and it will go as far as you want. So you can see all the changes I've been making so far have all been erased. If I hit redo, all the changes I have made will come right back up. So those are the functions of these two commands at the very top. Now another thing you need to understand is how to copy, paste, and move cells. Now with copy paste, it's very simple. You just select whatever you want to copy. Let's say you're still making the list, so you want to copy bus fare. Hit Control C, that is the command for copy, and I can see the borders around that cell, meaning that there's an action going on. Then head over to where you want to paste that text, Control V, and you can see we've successfully copy and pasted the word bus fare. So it's as simple as that. So Control C, copy, select the cell where you want to paste it, then Control V, paste, and there you go. Now another thing you need to understand how to do is to drag. Now you have this text over here, you want to drag it to somewhere else, you're editing or you're doing something. Instead of having to copy and paste, you can just directly drag it. So to do this, you just hover your mouse until you see that hand icon. Now if you see that hand icon, click on it until those borders appear, and then drag it to wherever you want it. And it's as simple as that. Again, select the cell with the text, hover your mouse until you see that hand icon, click on it until you see those borders appear, then you can drag it. And there you go. Now that is how you drag and move text in Google Sheets. Now the last thing is how autofill. Now this will help you save time on typing. For example, you're typing days of the week, so you start with Monday and then you have to go again and type in Tuesday, Wednesday, and all that. If you want to avoid that, just select the cell with the first day, that is Monday. Head over here, the very edge, you'll see that plus icon, click and drag, and then it will automatically fill out the days of the week for you. Now you can see it went up to Sunday, and then it began again Monday, Tuesday, and it will go on and on and on and until it's done. Now this can work for your dates. Now you can see when we were creating the expense structure, we had to type in our dates: July 1st, July 2nd, July 3rd, and on and on and on. To avoid that, just click over here and drag it out, and it'll autofill all your dates for you. Now you know how to type, edit, and navigate around your sheet like a pro. Now these small actions save you tons of time as your spreadsheet grows. In the next lesson, we'll dive into sorting and filtering data so you can find what you need when you need it.